the fruits of that preparation.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting off the tackler. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown Tigers. He would not be denied.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Important second down play coming up. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Arizona will have the first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can he take it all the way? At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Automatic on the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. It's now second down. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to the left side. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. Powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Trying to catch the defense with the draw. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Brings up second down. Offense operating from the pistol. Back's got it again. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The first down pickup tackle at the 45.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready up.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the 1st half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking for his big tight end. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown Tigers. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He's looking deep here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready. Here we go.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Physical run earns the first down.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Okay, ready?
The Tigers pick up enough for a first down here.
Clear.
They'll use the ground game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Picks up 1. 2nd down coming up.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now they'll run a draw play. And bulldozing his way through. Touchdown, Clemson. Wills his way to the end zone. Just powers through a tackle into the end zone. Guessing there's going to be a conversation on that defensive sideline now.
Yeah, but what a luxury for this offense to have a back that has the ability to make people miss and break tackles to get into the end zone. Sometimes you get down into the red zone area, you're worried about having to always throw the ball to get it into the end zone. But this group, with a back like that, it's a whole different deal.
This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Just trucks through the defender. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Ball handed off. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Brings up 2nd down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd down play coming up. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Arizona has now moved into the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create...
And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. Here comes the point after attempt.
Number 87.
You make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Arizona 14.
And the fair catch, signal for and take it. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Bites off a defender. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Okay, ready?
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down.
Get set, get set.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Ready.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he get there on the ground? Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, that's mono and mono right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
The big fullback's got it here. They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they touched the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Paul. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. DB's backing off from the line now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws to the tight end. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Fighting off the defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Cut. Clear. Moves.
Here comes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And it's complete downfield. And the game just good enough for a first down. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Roll it.
They feed the fullback this time. He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Really nice run by the back. But I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
And the Tigers keep the football on the move. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Hands off to the fullback. Finding space at the 20. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown Tigers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Offense back out on the field. They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Running with purpose. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
So the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle, but first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Catch made on the right side. I mean, wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
That's the end of the third quarter. Clemson 41, Arizona 14.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's got some room and some blockers here. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's a carry for the fullback. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, that is a nice job here by the fullback. But let's give credit to the offensive line as well. Because when you're going up against that 3-4 look from the defense, the job of the defensive line is just to hold that offensive line off of the linebackers and free them up to make a tackle. But on that play, let's give credit. The O-line did their job and not only handled the defensive line, but the linebackers as well, which gave the big fella room to rumble.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the big fullback here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I love running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Got it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. Kick is up and no good. That's just a minor blip there in what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
He'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaking tackles. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down after that previous play.
Easy.
Looking to pass this time. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
Okay.
Here's the second down play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will